Hey, this is John with Jankowski Speed and Off-Road here. I was just going to show you guys and gals how to pull out a heater core in a 1960 Chevy Bel Air. I was looking for some videos on how to do it and I couldn't find any, so I just had to dig in and figure out how to pull it out. So the heater core is pulled out right now. Obviously you have to remove the hoses from it. Down here, this one's already been bypassed before, it had been leaking. But yeah, you have, there's some studs sticking out of this heater box here, here, and there's one down over here, and then there's three down below. And there's the third one down, or the one down here is pretty hard to get to because there's not much room. I had to just sit there with a wrench and just keep working at it until it came out. I'll show you the inside here. So I have that all pulled apart. So that's where the heater core was. And then you have this heater box here that sits up, just sits up there, and that covers that heater core. This heater box has to come off. There is little 1/4-inch head screws all along the bottom here, 2 on the side, and then there's some on the top. There's nothing over here other than there's one screw in the top corner up here when it's up there, and it's actually a clutch head screw, and that one uses, what I had to use was a 5/32 clutch headed screwdriver, if it'll focus on there. And then there is a little window right here that you before you remove this box, open that window, and there's a heater valve in there that's attached to that heater core, and there's a actual, if I can see it in there, it's kind of just sitting in there. There's a little cable that goes to that valve, and you have to unhook that before you pull this box down. I did unhook the hoses for the defrost, and there's also a plug-in right there that I undid just because I didn't want it to pull on anything. I left the cable attached for the vent. But yeah, I got that all pulled out, and I can show you the heater core. Oh yeah, one other thing too is I would pull the glove box liner out. It just makes getting to the screws on the top a lot easier. I mean, you can probably do it without pulling it, but I probably would. And then I'll show you the heater core. And here it is. These are the studs that are sticking out of the firewall that you're pulling the nuts off of. Then there's a, when you pull it off, there's a gasket on here. Once you pull that off, there's 4 1/4-inch head screws that are holding this plate onto the heater core, because when you get a new heater core, it won't come with that plate. Then here's that valve right here that the that cable, that little window that I showed you, that cable that it goes to, that just moves that. So yeah, it looks like it's been leaking a little bit. I'm gonna have to see if it's just the heater core or if it's this valve. It looks like you can get the heater core. The valve, though, I don't think there's a replacement for. I looked it up. I just Googled it, and I haven't done a whole ton of research on it yet, but it looks like you can get these that have been refurbished. They're like around like $380 refurbished. So I'm going to see, maybe they have a rebuild kit for them, or maybe I can find someone that's making one, but I kind of doubt it. So yeah, we'll have to see what I can do about that. I know they do have a kit I saw that gets rid of this, and it just has a heater core with both of the ends coming out, and then you just put a valve on it. I might have to look into doing that. But we'll have to do a little more research. But thank you for watching. I hope this helped you guys and gals out. Yeah, and like and subscribe, and there will be a lot more of this car and probably a lot of other ones. Thank you for watching.